What's up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. Hey, man, let me give y'all a quick little life lesson, man, for all of us who are out there thinking that, hey, man, I got to try to portray this image. I got to try to really live up to something that I might not be in order to impress those around me. And you put yourself under so much strain and pressure trying to do that. Let me tell y'all something, man. Look, this is why it's important to surround yourself with good people, with real people, with genuine, authentic people who are down with you because of you. They down with you because of who you are. They down with you because of the relationship and the connection that y'all got with each other. You don't have to fake around the people that's real with you. A lot of times, man, we would try to portray these images, man, and then we doing it for people who we really don't even just know like that. People who really don't have any kind of impact on our life in one direction or another. It may be just something delusional in your mind that you look at this particular person or you look at this particular group or circle as being a group or circle or individual who you just, I need to be in that circle. I need to be next to this person. And it ain't that serious, man. It's just not. You have to put yourself in a mind frame of making people gravitate to your greatness, making yourself be the one that people want to come around and people want to connect to and have that magnetic attraction based on the work that you do, based on the way that you treat people. And then guaranteed people will gravitate towards that. You don't have to be the one that's looking to link on to people unless these are genuine people as well who you can benefit from, but also they can benefit from you. See, it's a two-way street. We get caught up in this thing where it's like, well, man, we get used and used and used and used, and everybody's been down that road, because people will see value in you a lot of times that you might not see in yourself. So they'll look at you like, that's a commodity. That person is a commodity that I can use to further myself. And whatever it is, I don't care if it's just simple as just somebody who just using you to get something to eat, using you to get a bill paid, using you to get a ride down the street or whatever the case is. They look at you as, okay, you have something that I can consistently eat off of and roach off of. But in other levels, when you're talking about people with business connections, because there are people who have the ability to further your career in certain aspects. But guess what? All of them people ain't good people. That's just the reality of it. A lot of the people who have money, a lot of people who have the power and the influence, they not always the best type of people character-wise, integrity-wise. They be some of the snakiest people that you ever want to come across. So you got to ask yourself a question: is it worth it even to be in those kind of circles when I'm dealing with those kind of people, as opposed to be saying, you know what, if I got to get it the hard way, or if I got to get it my own way or a different kind of way, minus them, then it would be better for me in the long run. Because don't nothing, when you're dealing with snakes and fakes, don't nothing come without a price. You gotta get a devil his due at some point. But when you have this thing from a low self-esteem standpoint, where you just, man, if I can get around them, then I can be somebody. You already somebody. You may not have figured out who that somebody is, but you are already somebody. So I wasn't trying to sound like Jesse Jackson when I said that. I promise I wasn't trying to do no Jesse when I was saying that. But the point is, man, we have to get out of that thought process, because it doesn't matter if it's 5 people in your circle, 2 people. Sometimes all it takes is one real genuine person that's rocking with you, that believes in you, that stands with you, that supports you. Sometimes that's all it takes for you to get that motivation to go to other levels. So we don't have to fake it around them. And the crazy part about it, it really does no good to fake it around those type of people, because guess what? if they your real ones, they know you anyway. So they gonna call you and they, man, why you out on Instagram trying to act like, that's your car. You standing, you got this money. You know good and well that's your rent money. Quick, they gonna call you on it. Your real ones, you know, and they not gonna allow you to portray yourself in that way, and you don't have to sugarcoat and fake nothing around them as well. And those are the kind of relationships that you want. Those are the kind of people that you want in your circle, the ones who gonna be straight shooters and let you know what it is, and more importantly, that you know what it ain't. So always keep that in mind, man. And really, I have to not just isolate this message or just relegate this message to young people. See, a lot of people think that this is just about young people who fall under the influence of peer pressure and things of that nature. Nah, it be grown folks. It be grown folks. People who are working jobs and got families and everything trying to portray something that they're not. You don't have to do that. And because here's the deal. If you being true to yourself and you not scamming nobody, you not messing over nobody, you just living your life, but you may not be where you want to be, or you may not even be where your neighbors are. The people who live on the same block as you may not be where they are. You may not be where some of your friends or fellow co-workers are. The thing about it, man, the people who really with you, they don't care nothing about that. They could care less about that. They with you because of you. So you don't have to go into this thing where you in a I won't use the word competition, because if you're going to be in a competition, make sure that you're competing with yourself. Not you setting a standard that you're trying to reach for yourself, not some envious thing that you're doing looking at somebody else. That ain't what you want. You don't have to fake it. And I ain't gonna even say to make it, because you just don't have to fake it, period, bro. Whoever you are should be sufficient. Your true self should be sufficient. It should be enough for whoever you dealing with, man. But it gotta start with you. You gotta look, man. Say if I gotta get up and go work at McDonald's, or if I gotta get up and go wash cars, hey man, say man, you need your car washed, man. Blah blah, whatever. It ain't no shame in that. It's honor in that. It's dignity in that, because you doing something to try to make a true, honest living. And if that ain't good enough for the people that's around you, then them folks don't need to be around you. Alright, man, it's your big brother K-Rino, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Be sure to go get my new album. It's called Tell a K-Nieces. Tell a K-Nieces. You get all the physical copies on SouthParkCoalition.net or digital anyway. Y'all know where to go to get the digital stuff. Y'all been doing this long enough. I'll catch y'all later on, man. Salute.